Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Hey, y'all. It's Miss Vanessa, aka Miss Venus Vesta, the creator of Powerful Expansion 777. Y'all, we are getting ready to do a collective reading today. We're going to do messages that you need to hear right now. All right. It's currently raining outside, so I said, why not? Why won't I just sit down? All right, and do what you need to hear right now reading. But it's specifically pick a card. So now you get to a little bit more pick up on your energy yourself instead of us doing the lives like we've been doing, which I've been enjoying. You do get to pick up on a pile yourself. All right. We're going to do this how we've always done it. If you've been watching me, if you're new here, the timestamps will be below the video in the comment section, y'all. Right. You'll see where it says pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. You can click on which part you want to start at and watch it from there once you pick your card. If you want to watch the video all the way through, feel free to do that as well. You're more than welcome. All right. So this energy is specifically what you need to hear right now. Right. So we have 3 piles here. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I suggest you pause the video, tune in, ask a question, or just tune in about what do you need to hear right now. And then you pick your pile based off of where your intuition leads you. This is where you're having to put in a little bit of your psychic work yourself, y'all, your intuitive work yourself, and you're having to choose your pile. All right. If you want a personal reading from me, I do have the Spirit Baby channel messages right now, the ancestor messages right now available in my Etsy shop, as well as my question-based readings and other readings. Don't be afraid to check that information out using the link in my bio under this video. You just go down there, drop down that little description box area, and it shows you my Etsy shop, my PayPal, Cash App, and my email. All right. The easiest way to usually contact me is through Etsy for a reading. But if you can't pay through there for some reason, you can email me at powerful777expansions@gmail.com. All right. And you can just let me know what you're requesting. But you have to, as far as your like question-based readings, you have to have already paid through my Cash App and my PayPal for me to respond with your reading. All right. All right. So make sure you're also reading those descriptions on Etsy so you know that what you're purchasing and how long the turnaround time usually is. Sometimes it's different. It varies. I do send a confirmation after the initial email as well as with my disclosure form. But make sure that you're checking that out, y'all. Now, for y'all who ready for the reading, let's get into some things, y'all. So I'm getting here before I got started. I was meditating that some people just have different random messages that they need to hear. So I said, Spirit, sit me down. All right, got the shuffling and meditation and got to pulling out some cards. And these are somebody's messages. So once you pick your card, go down to the bottom of the comments, y'all, and choose which pile, and let's get into it. All right, so I'm going to start with pile 1. We're going to start with pile 1. Pile 1, if you pick this, this is your pile. All right, there's some things that you need to hear right now. So Spirit is saying. All right. I feel like with this particular pile, y'all know how if you watch pick a cards or you watched me previously, I will sometimes do shuffling with the pick a card, but most of the time I've already put the cards and I just haven't looked at them yet. Wait a minute. One of my candles just went out. This is the battle. This is the battle candle, y'all. Hold on. All right. So let's get into this reading. It could be because I have the window open. All right. Let's get into this though. So my pile number 1, I feel like I'm getting like a energy of someone who's like hard to catch or hard to read, or someone, not for me, but for others. It's like an energy of now you see me, now you don't. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. So let's see here. What do they need to hear right now, Spirit? All right. We got some different oracle cards here. Okay. Okay. Yep. Elusive. All right. So a lot of you who are watching this particular pile number 1, you right now you may be undergoing some things where you're I'm hearing like this is something about love or self-love is what Spirit is showing me here. This is you're learning something about yourself, maybe about how unique you are if this is your reading. All right, or how things move in your favor with trust in higher forces being here, with the shaman being here. All right, some of you who are watching this pile, even if you don't think this about yourself, you may have some type of access to higher knowledge, or you have a lot of knowledge or information that you have gathered over the time. Some of y'all could literally be white witches, such as good witches. You know, you use your magic for good is what I'm getting here. You are magical. All right, we got hope. Yeah, you're able to manifest. Those who are watching this particular pile, if you were already worried about something that you're trying to manifest, or you were worried about being without something, or, you know, like you feel like you could be lacking something or lacking there's something about you may, somebody who's watching this video, you may feel this now, or you may have previously felt, I'm hearing, where you thought that you weren't good enough for something, or just because you're very unique or you're different and you stand out, you thought something was wrong with that, but there's nothing wrong with that. That's your strength, is what Spirit is. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all don't even understand why I just made that noise, because I didn't know that this card was here, but I literally was saying that's your strength. All right. I can't make this up. That's your strength. All right. So you may be a type of person also, is what I'm getting here, where things kind of just work themselves out for you. Like, you do have free will, and your beings that are assisting you, your higher beings, your higher self, God, they all know who you are and what you're capable of. But it's like, you have to see what you're capable of first, is what I'm getting here. All right. If you feel like you're like any dark periods, there's something about you needing to be strong through your dark periods, through your ebbs and your flows. Make sure you're staying strong and being strong and keeping hope and faith in things, because there's going to be rainbows when you come out of certain storms, is what Spirit is telling me. All right. We got chaos here. I can't, y'all don't even understand. Spirit just been, I've been getting so many synchronicities lately. So this is cute to me when I just said storms and chaos is here. This is so cute to me. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So I feel like you could be looking over some things here, is what I'm getting here, or you're needing to assess some things and look over some things from a new perspective. All right. You are loved by the universe. I'm hearing that with this particular power, you may need to reflect and think about like how things kind of fell into place for you at the right time. All right. Or when you were waiting for things. I'm hearing patience is big with this power, but I also heard, it always comes on the right time. It always comes on the right time is what I'm getting here. So like, also, you could be someone who's very sensitive. You may have some extra sensory perceptive abilities, such as, you know, being able to hear things heightenedly, sense things heightenedly, smell things. You feel things before they happen, or you know things before they come. You may get a feeling of something before it happens. All right. And you are someone with these owls being here, because I see multiple owls here, y'all. You're definitely someone who holds sacred knowledge or hidden information. All right. You're like, you may be a night witch or a night owl, is what some people will call you. But there's something about you knowing how to weather the storm, is what I just heard. Ooh. Okay. So this particular group, so it's like, even when you're going through some type of stormy situation. So if you're landing on this video right now, I feel like some of you may feel like you're put into a dark hole, or you may feel like you're in the darkness, or you don't know what's going to happen next. When I say darkness, I mean like the unknown. You don't know what's going to happen next. It's like Spirit literally be giving you signs, omens, and things like that to show you what's going to happen next, or to give you a clue so you won't be feeling so far off. You just got to believe that this is possible, is what I'm getting here. All right. And also, you got to use your free will to stay in a hopeful place, is what Spirit's telling me. All right. When you are going through storms or chaos, make sure that you're being strong. Make sure that you are tapping into your intuition, is what Spirit is telling you. This particular power is big, that you use your intuition. I'm hearing telepathy may be big with this power, psychic, like gifts and abilities, clairsentience, clairs, as well as magic. So you are someone who you may work with herbs and herbs and things like that, and animals. You may, but you use your magic for good, is what I'm getting here. All right. We got fragment here. So some of y'all like, you may have just had some type of storms or chaos going on around you, but you see oftentimes that no matter when these storms is going on, when you're in the center of them, you're protected somehow. It's like you're being shielded around all of this chaos. Some of you could be getting some type of message soon about something that's going to help you heal. Okay, so we do got self-worth here. You could be getting some type of message soon that's going to help you realize something, is what Spirit is telling me. Help you heal your heart, or help you mend a broken heart, is what I'm getting here. I could do a few more cards here and see what this is about, but I feel like the biggest lesson that you may be learning right now, or Spirit is wanting you to understand, is that you are very unique. You are very different. All right. You're definitely someone who has magic, or, you know, ESP abilities, is what I'm picking up here. You are loved by the universe. All right. And you're loved, and you're going to meet people, if not already, who love you and nurture you. For some of you, you may actually be pregnant now, or you're going to be getting pregnant soon, or you're going to be birthing something new with Mother Gaia. Here we have Earth Mother, but I'm just picking up on Mother Gaia energy. There's something about you being very fertile right now, or Spirit is wanting you to assess and see how your crops are growing. All right. How your harvests are growing, how the manifestations you have put out have came into existence. All right. So don't ever think that you're left out with the energy that I'm picking up on. All right. I love this. I'm glad I did a pick a card, y'all. All right, I'm excited about this. So yeah, someone's mending together a broken heart. There may have been some type of storm or some chaos that was around you, some complications around something that made you feel like maybe it took from your heart or your love space. I'm hearing listen to heart space chakra music, like listen to things that are going to elevate your heart space. I think that's 532 hertz. I may be off a bit, y'all, but there's something that happened, I'm hearing, to somebody who's watching this video that may have took from you with the fragment being here. There's some type of chaos or some type of storm that you've just come out of that may have took from you. All right, so Spirit is just saying, remember your magic. Remember, I'm hearing remember who you are. Remember who you are before the chaos, before the storm, all right? Before you felt like someone may have tried to take from your love, all right? Or your peace, all right? And may have left you withered or may have left you heartbroken. Remember who you are, because your intuition was leading you in this situation is what I'm hearing. Not only if this is love, it could be with family members. It could be your whole life that you may have felt like people took from you or something like that, or kind of downplayed your worth of who you are, your value. But remember who you are, because you are different for a reason. Pile number ones, y'all have this unreachable energy. So like if you don't, like if you, this particular pile is just showing me, like if you went through something where someone did try to tear down your self-worth or your self-love or like the way that you view yourself, the whole purpose of that lesson I'm hearing was for you to learn how to reserve your energy and not give yourself to everyone. All right, to protect your energy, because there is something very different about you. When I look at this card, I'm just getting somebody, especially with the white witch here confirming it. I'm getting this is someone who's very much different. Look, I just realized he holding a golden chalice, y'all. All right, like everybody can't hold that cup. With the purple robe that he's wearing, I feel like y'all are a bit of some royal souls that are watching this particular pile. Some of you may be tall. I'm getting some of you in this group may be tall, because we do got two different tall beings here, the Nephilim and the Mantis beings. But I feel like you could be tall, or you could be someone who it just has like a tall spirit about you, or is what I'm spirit is saying. You stand out in any room that you're in, all right? But you are very unique. You have uniqueness about you. And 1212 just came up on the clock for this particular pile, y'all. All right. So I'm not going to get into like the signs and things like that. The biggest message here is that you need to remember, even if you don't get a physical message from someone else, because no validation outside of yourself can tell you about who you are and prove to you who you are, you guys. But what I'm getting here is there's things that have literally been happening around you that remind you of who you are, and remind you how special you are and how gifted you are, and how you should be using these gifts in your everyday life to manifest the things that you want, to use your free will to stay on an upbeat, frequency, with the hope being here. Even when the darkness is around you, the light is still shining on you. All right. The light is still shining on you. Be strong. All right. I'm also hearing some of you have a family tree that's assisting you. Like you have ancestors that's assisting you from the other realm. They are always with you, and they're just asking you to trust and have faith and have patience. All right. So that's it for this particular pile. We're going to go into pile 2. Yes, we are, y'all. We're about to go into pile 2 and see what are some of the messages that pile 2 needs to hear. All right. First, let me write this time slot down so I won't have to go back over this again. This was... All right. So now we're going to start at pile 2. All right. Pile 2. Let's see, what is the messages you guys need to hear right now? All right, so these are definitely cards I've already put out earlier. So we got the Nagas here. All right, some lovers, some loving. So I feel like with this particular pile, it could be about a love situation. All right, that's coming up here for y'all. We got the Kabbalah tree of life. So you could be learning some lessons in love right now is what I'm hearing. You could actually be going through some lessons. We got visions, manifesting, meditation, third eye is here. And even here, this man is meditating. And I feel like he's tuning into his third eye. I just feel like he is. All right. So I'm hearing that this particular pile, if you chose pile number 2, you are coming out of some type of lessons, or you're currently in the thick of it in some type of lesson. All right. You're learning something about trusting your intuition is what Spirit is showing me here with the card that I'm looking at here. When it comes to your lovers, the partners that you're choosing and the people that you're manifesting in your life. All right, we got the High Priest here. We got the Trader. We got the Warrior. We got Oath. I'm just going to show y'all the cards before I get into the message, because it is a few of them here. Meditation, choices. I knew it. Rigid and warrior. We got 2 warrior cards here. So that tells me that y'all are definitely the pal who has had some type of battles when it comes to your relationships. All right. You may not have just always had the smoothest relationships. That doesn't mean that you haven't had like good love, or you haven't met people that you had something special with. It just means that you are someone who goes through a lot of experiences, and over time you have gained and built up on your bravery. All right, your experience, you may have had had to go through like a lot of spiritual fights when it comes to relationships. All right, or a lot of things in your life that made you feel like you have this fighting spirit or a wounded warrior, but you just keep getting back up and you just keep going. Is what Spirit is telling me with this particular group. All right, so let's see what this is about. So some of you could literally be in a spiritual relationship with someone right now, or you have one coming to you. All right. I want to get very specific, y'all, with this power. I'm going to try not to go over y'all because y'all know I love to do these type of readings. I could talk all day, but I want to see, I didn't do this with the previous reading because this wasn't y'all kind of reading. That wasn't this kind of reading, but I want to know, these are my I want to say some of you could be psychic, but these are my people who have water placements in their signs already is what I'm seeing here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and your sun, moon, and rising. I'm also picking up that you could possibly be someone who has Sagittarius in your sun, moon, and rising. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, y'all, I think that's all the signs except the earth signs. Spirit, okay, come on now. Okay, so what I'm picking up here is you learning. So this may be a larger group of people. That's what that's telling me. You're learning lessons about how you're manifesting and creating relationships between people with the high priest being here. Some of you may literally be high priests that are watching my channel, or priestesses. All right, you could be someone who is in that field, or you're currently going through some type of initiation, especially if it's a spiritual relationship that you are pulling in towards you. All right, we got meditation here. I'm looking at y'all. So some of y'all are supposed to be contemplating something. There's something about you contemplating what you're intending to create next, or what you're intending to call in next. Making sure that you're aware of the type of relationships that you are drawing towards you. All right, because in your past or even in the present now, Spirit is wanting you to integrate lessons that you have learned in on this tree right here. I feel like this could be ancestral lessons, as well as, I'm not going to get into the technical of the Kabbalah, y'all. I'm just going off of the intuition I'm picking up here. There's a whole bunch of lessons on this tree, all right, going out with the branches. And I'm feeling like this is about the energy that you exchange with others in relationships, all right? It can be friendships with the cards that I'm looking at here, but I feel like this is more so about love relationships, all right? Intimacy and things like that. Your exchange that you have with people. There could be someone who's watching my video right now, watching this particular pal, and you have some type of choice to make with love. I'm getting here that you can choose to go back to your past, or you can choose to move forward. That could be with like a specific lover. Like you may literally have 2 people that you're trying to choose between, or you could literally have 2 lifestyles that you have to choose between, but they have to do with relationships. So in your past, you may have a dark past, or you may just have a past of learning harsh lessons in love. And Spirit is taking you to a place where it's like, well, which direction do you want to go? Now you've learned those lessons. Now you realize something. Do you want to continue to have these same relationships, or do you want to exchange energy with a new paradigm? Do you want a new beginning? Do you want a fresh start? Are you ready to close out, your past? So that's some of the things that I'm picking up here, especially if you haven't learned a lesson, or you feel like you're not getting the lesson, but you're meeting similar people over and over. It could be that you need to sit down and meditate on what those lessons were in love, so that you can move forward and have something different or have something new. This is requiring you to tap into your intuition, y'all. This is requiring you to get some quiet time or some quiet space and really expand your mind, is what I'm picking up on, and see where you can have expansion and love, is what Spirit is saying. All right, you're needing to be fearless and stand strong on your beliefs. The reason why I'm saying that is because we have the warrior here with the rigid. All right, so this is someone who, it could be either you're very stiff on the type of people you're attracting to you. All right, you could be literally looking for the same thing in all the people you're meeting. All right, and if not, if you're realizing that and you're changing that, Spirit is saying, make sure that you go about this in a fearless way, where you stand strong and say, you know what, this is what I know I deserve, or I know I want something different. I know I deserve something different. I'm going to stand on this. All right, I want to stand my ground towards going towards this new experience. I'm going to put my fears to the side, because some of you may have fears on why you think that you're not lovable, or why something is not possible, or why you shouldn't try a new type of love experience. All right, you may have some fears around that. So Spirit is saying, track down those fears, see where that is coming from. All right, try to, zoom into that. But this is going to take some meditation, or this is going to take some contemplating, some quiet time. Because if you ask people around you, I'm hearing with this particular group, you may get answers from other people, but they're not going to be able to give you the truth to your decision. All right, they're not going to be able to help you decide. Your friends, your family, they can give you some input on who they think you are, but this is a decision that you have to contemplate on, and you have to choose where you want to go next in matters of love. All right, if you choose the path that's new, you are going to end up meeting a lover that's going to be like a soulmate or a higher level. When I'm looking at relationship, it could be a spiritual connection you're going to end up having with someone, especially with the high priest being here. I'm thinking this could be some high priest and priestesses coming together, or some people who are like very much into spirituality. You could even end up having a spiritual business with someone here with the high priest and trader here. You may there may be some type of connection or coming together with someone where y'all are able to create some type of foundation or legacy together, is what I'm getting here. If you can connect with who you truly are first. All right, so that you can open a gateway for new people, because you could have also with this group been dating people who are not in alignment with who you are. So you had to learn some lessons first before you can reach this higher level spiritual connection, versus someone who just looks good on the outside or on the surface, someone who could be shallow or just into finances and money and things, or what sounds good, or what the crowd is doing, or what the community approves of. You're going to end up actually meeting someone who you're going to be able to spiritually evolve with on a soul level. All right, we got retreat and recharge, we got oath, and we got the warrior, y'all. This is just telling me that again, someone needs to meditate. Someone needs to meditate. Look, two different decks, y'all. Meditation, and then we got the hermit here. Someone needs to withdraw their energy, all right, so that they can tap into that third eye. All right, you can use your vision to see where you're going, where you're needing to go. This picture is very funny looking. All right, I'm hearing someone may literally be going through a spiritual awakening right now. All right, you may feel like an expansion of your mind right now, or just you may be having headaches, earaches, or something like that. But I'm getting here, someone's getting some type of visions of their future. You may be having dreams or something like that. And we got the warrior again, like I said earlier. So spirit is with oath and warrior being here. They're wanting you to dedicate yourself to your vision. There's a vision that you see for yourself. I just seen 2222 on my clock while I just said this. There's a vision that you have for yourself in matters of relationships and love, power to, that you may not have aligned with fully yet, or you're getting ready to. And it's saying, follow that vision. Stop going in towards your past. All right. With this card being here. All right. Or you just got to make a choice to move forward. All right. Catch your lessons. Make sure you sit with your lessons so that you can feel them out. All right. You can understand them. You can overstand them, whatever. But then you'll be able to move forward without looking back, thinking that you're missing out on something, or what if it's what Spirit is saying, when you have a whole new world in front of you. All right. So that is it for pile number 2. All right. We're going to get into pile number 3. We're going to do our pile number 3 and see what messages do pile number 3 need to hear right now. What is something they need to hear right now, Spirit? So this is the last message. If y'all used to watch my pick a card, y'all always know that number 3 just happened to always be my favorite. I try not to have favorites, but hey, it happens. All right, so we got the Knight. So someone's needing to be brave and speak their truth. Someone's needing to speak up for themselves or speak some type of truth. I feel like someone could be fearful of something. All right, who's watching this particular pile? You may have some type of fear surrounding speaking your truth, or just speaking who you are. Maybe you think that people are going to judge you about something with this particular group. I'm getting someone who could be a little bit nervous. I just picked up on a little bit of nervous energy. This maybe it's something that you think people are going to judge you on. I'm feeling like someone who's uncertain is showing up here. All right, you're needing to be bold about something. Whatever it is that you're needing to speak up about, pile number 3, this has something to do with your destiny, is what Spirit is telling me. Or this has something to do with something you're meant to come out with, like you're meant to speak out about something. All right, it could be love. It could be matters of, Spirit's telling me, it could be love, but Spirit's telling me this has to do with you loving yourself. Someone could be scared that someone could be fearful that if they speak their truth, they're going to hurt someone, or hurt someone's feelings if they tell the truth. Or they just think that if Spirit is saying you need to be brave. Yeah, I'm picking up on the energy. Someone's nervous to say something. All right. I hope it ain't to me. We got connect with your emotions. So someone could be Yeah, someone could be that's why I said self-love. Someone could be trying to block out their heart with this particular pile, or not connecting with their emotions, numbing themselves. You could be doing things to try to shy away from connecting with your emotions, or fears of intimacy. And you know, the first level is with yourself, is what I'm getting here. You need to honor how you feel. All right, someone has some type of feelings or some type of emotions that they're trying to cross over without truly acknowledging. All right, and there's something that you're supposed to speak, you're needed to speak up about. This is what Spirit is saying. All right, with connect with your emotions being here. All right, someone may have an archangel, Michael. As soon as I said that, the guardian angel came out. You're not alone. You may have an archangel, Michael, with you, is what I'm getting here, protecting you through battles, up against things. So if you feel fearful about speaking some type of truth or connecting with your emotions, please don't feel that way, because you're supposed to be doing this. All right, you are not alone with this particular group. You may have, no, you have angelic guidance assisting you, is what I'm getting here. All right, and they're trying to push you to speak up about something, or you know, stand your ground on something. I feel like this is not so much as a battle. This is about you just honoring how you feel and saying how you feel, and not caring about what other people think around you. All right, we got honor your inner knowing. I didn't know that card was there next, y'all. I promise you, I didn't. So it's like this particular group, pile number 3, like you just have a feeling about something, or you know something is what Spirit is telling me. All right, you just got a strong feeling about something, or there's something inside of you trying to get your attention about you. This is about you. Spirit is trying to guide you to trust what you feel. So you may be the type of person who is an empath. I'm hearing clairsentience. There's something about you coming around people and you may get nervous, or coming around people and you feel happy, or coming around people you may get sick. And Spirit is trying to tell you there's some type of connection between your feelings, your experiences, and your emotions, and the people you're around. It's kind of like a guide for you to show you who's for you and who's not. But it's also an energy here of you connecting with your emotions will bring in a more fulfilled life for you, because you will be speaking how you truly feel and living in your truth, is what Spirit is telling me with this particular group. All right, so yeah, we got summon. I just said you'll be having more fulfillment. I had my eyes closed while I was talking to y'all. Grow. All right, so someone is someone's either needing to or going through a healing situation right now, and listening. Yeah, you're supposed to be listening to your inner voice. All right, what's not said from the verbal mouth is always the most important, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, even this man has his eyes closed here. I just can't get over this. Someone needs to summon the truth, is what Spirit is saying. Summon the courage or the bravery to speak your truth. All right. Once you do this, my grandma used to say that she had this little, she had Bible scriptures up on her wall when I was a kid, my great grandmother, but in her house. But I remember she had this one part up that says something about the truth, and the truth will set you free. The truth will set you free. So there's something about someone holding back some type of truth, and they letting this make them feel nervous, anxious, worried. But Spirit is saying if you just be truthful or be honest, whatever situation is that you're in, you're going to feel more happier. You're going to feel more fulfilled. You're going to release some type of burdens, and it may actually bring in some type of fulfillment for you. I think you're going to get a different response from people around you than what you thought you were going to get, or you're going to get, I don't know why, for somebody, I'm also hearing that this could be about sexuality. I just heard this could be about sexuality for someone. Now, this may not be everybody. This could just be that you're different and you have different views and beliefs than other people. But I'm hearing for someone, this could be about their sexuality. All right. So Spirit is trying to help you heal from something, or help you on your journey. I'm hearing if you see white flowers, not white flowers, I meant white white feathers, but it could also be white flowers. These is a sign of healing for you. This is a sign that your angels are with you, or ancestors could be with you. But I feel like this is more so of my angelic pile. All right, whatever you're experiencing right now that's pushing you or putting you in a corner to say your truth is meant to happen. All right, it's helping you to be brave about who you are. We got alchemy, the philosopher's stone. Yeah. Someone may be may be supposed to be telling their truth about alchemy and magic and things like that. Maybe it's destined for you to be in the field of occult, or to teach these type of things because you know about these type of things. Maybe you're keeping these things hidden. I'm not telling you to just go around the world shouting it all out, but there's something about you sharing some type of information that you have, because this is a part of your destiny. All right. Or you may have some type of information about reincarnation, is what I'm hearing. about past lives and things like that. All right. Yeah, this is about someone's dreams coming into taking place and expansion happening. The more and more you honor what you feel with inside. For some of you, you may be from Atlantis. Atlantis is what I heard. Yeah, Atlantis. You may have some memories from the past. Is what I'm picking up on. All right. You may have dreams. You may be inspired by certain things, but there's a lot here in this flower of life here. It's just ready to expand. It's time is what Spirit is saying for you to show people who you really are. You may have been holding back. As soon as I said that, we got the timid, misunderstood, shy. So some of you could literally be a little bit timid or shy with, coming out and communicating with people, the things that you know, but Spirit is saying they're holding your hand. They're walking with you. They're right by your side. Angels are right by your side to assist you. No matter what comes up against you, you're being protected and guided. All right. This is definitely a power who may have Archangel Michael with you. All right. We got, yeah. Yeah, some of y'all stand out. This came out upside down. So some of you may previously have been uncertain a lot, distrustful, guarded, but this card came out upside down. So that's telling me you're learning to, or maybe you were even uncertain about what you feel. Like your intuition would tell you something is what I'm hearing, or you would get a feeling, but you wouldn't trust it. You would go you would go talk to people and ask them like, do you think this makes sense? Da, 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 da. Or you would go check the facts is what I'm hearing, trying to make things logical when some things aren't logical, especially when you're dealing with your intuition, when you're dealing with the inner knowing. This is right, this is right brain energy is what I'm picking up on. This is your creativity, your imagination. I'm getting here that some of you previously were uncertain about a lot of things. You were like going back and forth about a lot of things, unsure on what you was feeling. But no, what you're feeling is what's true. All right. What you're feeling is what's true, not what people tell you should feel, not what people say that you should and shouldn't say. As long as you're not hurting anybody, even when you lie, you're hurting people. Is also another thing that's coming here. So it's better for you to just be brave and just say what you got to say so you can free yourself and others. All right. But this particular group, you're meant to be resilient. You may be someone who goes through a lot of different things in your life. You may have to, take time to sit down. Sometimes you may literally be forced to sit down and heal sometimes. And then you get back up. You're resilient. All right. You're built for it. Tough is what I'm hearing with this particular power. So whatever it is that you're holding back and you're fearful of speaking or standing your ground on, make sure, let's see, what is this about? Make sure that you don't let that get the best of you. I want to get one. I said one more. I want to get some more cards. What is this about, pile number 3? Yeah, someone's needing some meditation. You're needing to go within. Someone could be looking for a lot of outside validation or wanting other people to give them some type of recognition for something, or waiting for someone else to say it's okay for you to come out with something. But no, it's not up to them. This is it. Spirit says this is the end of you holding back how you feel or what you have to say and things like that. It's time for you. It's time for a new chapter or a new book. All right. Individuality, you're unique. You're not meant to fall in the alignment of the people around you and do what they think you should be doing. There's a message here. You may also be getting a message soon from someone. There's something about closure or ending, but you may be getting a message soon from someone about your individuality, about the way that you stand out. All right, about your uniqueness. I think that even when you come out and speak, you're going to realize that as people, it may not be people that's in your community, your friends or family, but it's going to be other people who are similar to you who are going to align with you, and you're not going to feel like you're pulling and tugging with your honesty is what I'm getting here, or with your truth. All right. So that is it for this particular pal. Make sure you're listening to your inner self. You're taking time to meditate. All right. Contemplate on things. All right. Take moments to walk by yourself if you need to. Just some quiet time where there's no music, nobody else around, and you just listen to what you're hearing within yourself, as well as feeling what you feel. What are your emotions telling you? All right. Especially if you feel like you're living a life that's not honest to who you are. All right. So that's it. All right, y'all. I hope that you enjoyed these 3 pick of cards today, these 3 piles today. I may do a live later on today. All right. Depending on how much time I have later. All right. I appreciate y'all for coming to the channel and checking out the pick of cards. We're going to be doing these more again lately, y'all. Bye-bye, my loves. If you want a personal reading, my information is below in the description box. Drop down, or in the comment section and contact me if you want your personal. Bye-bye.